Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Time for level 3 function notation. What makes level 3 a little bit different from level 2 is that you're still evaluating, but now it's got more than just a number. You're evaluating a whole nother expression. But you still do the same thing. G of t means equals 4t. That means you're going to take whatever the input is, whatever is in here, and you're going to times by 4. So I'm going to take this and put it in the t spot. When you substitute things in, just like always, make sure you put it in parentheses. That's a bad looking t there. We're going to have 4 parenthesis, negative 4 minus t. I'm just replacing t with whatever's in the parentheses here. Make sure you do it precisely. Whatever's in there. And now I'm going to simplify. The problem is I can't put this whole thing in the calculator, and that's what makes it level 3, is you got to have a bit more algebraic skill here. But luckily, to get rid of parentheses, you just distribute, simplify stuff. We're going to get negative 16, and then minus 4t. 4 times t is 4t. And at this point, you're done. There's nothing else to do on this problem. You just insert the variable, insert the expression, simplify as much as you can, and go from there. Let's look at 2. Again, we're going to take this thing and put it in the t locations. So I got g of 3 plus t equals 3 parenthesis 3 plus t minus 5. And now I'm going to do some simplifying. Get rid of the parentheses here. Distribute this 3. So now I got 9 plus 3t. And the subtract 5 was outside. These guys combine. And now I got 4 plus 3t. And now we're done. Can't do any more simplifying because we don't know what the t value is. So there you go. Let's go to 3. Again, we got this little expression here. It's going to go in all the t locations. And we're going to simplify. So this is t minus 4 equals 4 times t minus 4 plus 5. And do some distribution here. We got 4t minus 16 plus 5. And these guys combine. So now we got 4t minus 11 equals k of t minus 4. Remember, the left side, we're not doing anything. We're just writing out k of t minus 4. Just the right side simplifies. You're not solving the equation. Okay, so we got our number 4 here. It's got an exponent this time. That's okay. You still just take this. You're going to put it in the x spot there. Oh, and here. So now we got f of x minus 1 equals 2 times 2 to the 3 parenthesis x minus 1 plus 3 power. We're going to simplify up here. We're going to do some distribution, distribute. So now we got 2 times 2 to the 3x minus 3 plus 3 power. These can simplify a little bit. These guys go together. So now we got 2 times 2 to the 3x. Hey, those add up. They simplify. So now we just got this. Since we don't know what x is, we can't do 3 times that number, which means we can't do 2 times that number, which means we can't times by 2. Remember, exponents happen first before multiply. And so we're actually done. Problem over. Nothing else you can do here. All right, so that's 1 through 4. You just substitute in, simplify as much as you can. The next section is you have to do function operations. So the way this works is it gives you multiple functions. Like here's f, here's g, and you have to do something with it. This does not mean times t, just like this also does not mean times by t. It is of t. So what's going on is this says the same thing as f of t plus 2 times g of t. And so you need to know that about these function operations. And the way to deal with it once you know that is you're actually just going to replace both of these things with what they equal. So this is going to go here, and this is going to go here, and then you simplify. So I'm actually going to write that out. When you substitute something, you put it in parentheses. So I'm going to put the f part is t plus 5, and then put plus 2, and then parenthesis what g of t equals, which is 2t minus 2. And then the rest of this is just simplifying. So you get rid of parentheses by distribution. This doesn't have a number in front, which means there's a 1 in front. We're going to distribute 1, and it gets rid of things pretty quick. So we got t plus 5 plus 4t minus 4. And this is both of them being times by the 2 in front. So now we're going to do some combining like terms here. And those combine. T's go together, non-t's go together. And we got 5t plus 1. Awesome. And we did it. That's what's going on. You're going to do f plus 2g plus 2g of t equals this thing. So that's what's going on. You need to know what this means. It's just f of t plus 2 times g of t. You write them all out, you substitute things in, and then you simplify. So let's try again here. We need to get 3h plus g of n, which means the same thing as 3h of n plus g of n. And again, I'm going to substitute in what h is, and I'm going to substitute in what g is. So it's going to make 3 parenthesis n minus 5, because that's what h of n is. And then plus parenthesis n plus 5, because that's what g is. And the rest of this is simplifying. Distribute, distribute. There's a 1 here, so distribute the 1. We got 3n minus 15 plus n plus 5. The n's come together, the non-n's come together, and we got 4n minus 10, and that is what 3h plus g of n is. Ta-da! Okay, let's try a couple more so you can get used to it. I'm just gonna go through. I'm not gonna rewrite it here on the right side. I'm just gonna dive into it here. So 2f of n. So we're gonna replace f with what f is equal to. That goes in the f spot, and this goes in the g spot. So we got 3n plus 5, and then plus 3. Replace g with what it equals. 3n squared plus minus 4n. Yeah, we're just replacing the f and the g with what they equal to. So now we're going to do some distribution. Distribute, 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 distribute. And we get 6n plus 10 plus 9n squared minus 12n. Remember that n squared and then just the plain old n's do not combine. So the n squared is going to stay the same. The 10 is going to stay the same. But the 6n and subtract 12n are going to be different. So we got 10 plus 9n squared equals minus 6 is, n squared, 9n squared minus 6n. And that's what my answer is. So it's just 2f plus 3g of n equals. I won't give you switch the order on this. Next year you'll learn about standard form, but yeah. Let's jump to our last one. We can do 4 times h and 4 times g, and then add them together. So I'm going to do 4 times h, which is 3x plus 5. It's right here. And then I'm going to do plus 4 times whatever g is, which is x minus 5. And we're going to distribute, 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 distribute. Now we got 12x plus 20 plus 4x minus 20. And we can do some combining like terms here. X's go together, non-x's go together. And we get 16x. And then, 0. Convenient. Nothing there. So that's 4h plus 4g of n of x, not n. X equals 16x. There's no other constant term. So there you go. That's level 3 function notation.